Alright, lesson 11, nature of roots. We'll be classifying roots using the discriminant in this lesson. So again, just to refresh from the previous, if it's greater or equal to 0, real. If the discriminant is less than 0, non-real. If b squared minus 4ac equal a perfect square, then it's rational and unequal and real. It's equal to real, it's equal roots, rational or real. If it's a positive number but not a perfect square, irrational and unequal. So we're going to use this to classify. We're going to substitute in there, see what answer we get, and classify it according. Alright, only equations with rational roots can be solved by factorization. So those two, factorization, irrational roots, we use the quadratic formula. So quadratic equation given to us, x squared plus 4x plus 4 equals 0. A is 1, b is 4, and c is 4. Use the discriminant. Delta equal b squared minus 4ac, b being 4, a being 1, and c being 4. 4 squared is 16. Negative 4 times 4 would give me 16 times 1 stays negative 16. So 16 minus 16 gives me 0. So the discriminant equals 0. We say the roots are equal, rational, and real. Alright, so I hope you follow. Alright, problem 2. We have x squared plus 3x minus 4 equals 0. Again, a is the invisible 1, b is plus 3, and c is negative 4. Remember, we have to take the sign with the coefficient. So the discriminant equal b squared minus 4ac, b being 3. So 3 squared, 4a being 1, and c being negative 4. So 3 squared gives me 9. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 4. Negative times negative positive. 4 times 4 is 16. So 16 plus 9 gives me 25. 25 is a perfect square. So therefore the roots are rational and unequal. Alright, so when it's a perfect square, the roots are rational and unequal. Third problem. Alright, we have 2x squared plus 2x minus 1 equals 0. A being 2, the value coefficient in front of x squared. There, b being plus 2, c being negative 2. So again, if we substitute in b squared minus 4ac, b being 2, 2 squared, a being 2, and c being negative 1. So 2 squared is 4, negative 4 times 2 times negative 1 gives me plus 8. 8 plus 4 gives me 12, alright? 12 is positive, but it's not a perfect square. So the roots are unequal and irrational. Right, so if it's a positive value but it's not a perfect square, roots are unequal and irrational. In short, what that means is irrational roots can only be factorized by using the quadratic formula. So to solve this, I'm going to use quadratic formula. Alright, and the fourth problem, if you're still enjoying the lesson and you like what I've done and you're understanding, please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you can't stay up to date with the videos that I'm uploading. Alright, so there, a equal to 4, b is negative 2, c is plus 2. b squared, so negative 2 squared, minus 4, a being 4, and c being 2. So negative 2 squared gives me positive 4. Remember, negative times negative positive, 2 times 2, 4. Negative 4 times 4 would give me negative 16. Times 2 would give me negative 32. So negative 32 plus 4 gives me negative 28. Soon as the discriminant is a negative value, then we say the roots are non-real, meaning it doesn't form part of the real number system. Right? So those are the 4 different ways we would classify roots. I hope you understand. Right? Continue working, persevere, practice and practice and practice. Don't be scared to put in the hard work. God always rewards hard work with good results.